Hi, welcome to our next video in our Coach Care and Connect series so that you can work out anytime, anywhere, and everywhere. I am Coach Louise, and today I have for you a 7-minute core blaster workout. We are going to get going right away today. You don't need any equipment unless you are on wood floor. Grab a yoga mat really quickly, but that's all that you need. For your warm-up today, I want you to march in place because I'm going to run through all 7 of the movements. I want you watching because as soon as we go, every movement is on the minute, so there won't be any break to explain them as we go. So you march, get your muscles warmed up. Your heart is a muscle too, so I want your blood flowing, and just watch the camera. Real quick before we do that though, we have a lot of animals in this workout today, dolphins, bears, and a bug, I think. I would love to hear from you in the comments while you're doing your marching, what your favorite animal is, and not just any animal, because anytime I ask that question, I just get cats and dogs. I want to know what your favorite jungle animal is. And if there's an emoji for it, show it to me in an emoji. Mine is a black panther. I think they're really cool looking, bright eyes, and they're really, really fast, and I love to run. So that's mine. Let me know who yours is. Keep marching. I'm showing you the movements. Here we go. First is a dolphin plank. So we're going to be in a high plank position to start. Hands are stacked underneath your shoulders, and then we're just going to lift and look at our toes. Drop down to high plank, lift, and look at your toes. We're going to go back and forth here just like this for 1 minute. Bottom is up in the air and then back to a high plank. Your second movement is a bow position, open book. So you are going to sit in like a sit-up position with your toes in the air, heels on the ground, and then I want you to lean back until you can feel your tummy. Remember, this is a core blaster workout. So feel your tummy and your low back. Your hands are going to come right out in front of you, and then you're going to open up like you're a book. Keep your eye on that hand behind you, and then come on back again. Open up like you're a book, and then come on back. If you can handle it, you're going to lift your feet up in the air and do that same movement back and forth for the whole minute. Next is a flutter kick. We will be down on the ground, feet are out flat, hands are down flat next to your hips, and then we're going to lift our feet and we are going to flutter back and forth like you're swimming in a pool or in a lake, back and forth. Next is a walking plank. So we'll flip to a high plank position like we started on our first movement. And from here, we're going to walk down to our forearms, walk up to straight arms, walk down to forearms, walk up to straight arms. We'll continue to do that pattern for the full minute. Next up is a bear position, alternating a leg kick. So on all fours, wrists stacked underneath shoulders, knees stacked underneath hips. You're going to put your toes on the floor and then lift your knees about 1 inch off the floor. From here, we're going to alternate kicking back with one leg and then the other, never dropping your knees to the floor. When you kick, try to keep your leg even with your bottom, not way up in the air. Okay, I know you can't see yourself. It's hard, but just think about that, or even just take a quick peek back if you need to. Next up are leg lowers. So back onto the floor, and hands to our sides of our hips again. Feet this time starting in the air, and you're gonna lower down towards the floor and lift right back up again. Now I need you to protect your low back. If you start to go down and you can feel this big like arch coming in your low back, as soon as that starts is your cue to come back up again. So some of us might go to the floor, some of us might go just to right here and back up again. Do what feels right for you today, keeping in mind your low back. Your last is going to be a dead bug. So I'm going to lay back again, Bring my feet up in the air so that my knees and my ankles are in line. My head goes down to the ground, and now I'm going to take my hands, push them against my knees, and we're going to make an isometric contraction here. That's a fancy word. Let me explain it to you. We're going to contract our abdomen and our low back by pushing my knees against my hands and my hands against my knees. So I'm making this contraction here by pressing my knees to my hands and my hands to my knees. Now I'm going to hold. You can hear my voice shake here. This is one where I'm going to ask you to breathe while we're doing it, because you're going to hold this for 1 minute. Okay? Alrighty. You can stop your marching and come down to the floor into that high plank position for your dolphin. That's going to be first as soon as I start the timer back behind me. So get ready. Let me look at some of the comments. Okay, I'm seeing a bear. I'm seeing some butterflies. Those are in the jungle. I love butterflies. Cool. Thank you guys so much. We're going to get going. Dolphin position plank. Ready? No countdown today. Set and go. High plank. Look at my toes. High plank. Look at my toes. High plank. And look at my toes. 1 minute, you will hear the timer count down with a 3-second warning before we switch to our next movement. Keep going. Flowing back and forth smoothly, like a dolphin smoothly swims through the water. Good. Only 15 seconds left. Great. Keep going for these last 3, 2, and 1. Bow position. Come to your bottom. Watch me. Hand opens behind. Good. If you are ready and it's available to you, you can lift up those feet. You can notice maybe on your screen, I can't tell, that my wall is kind of in the way when I reach to the right, so I don't get a full twist there. Hopefully you have some more space than I do. Good. Make sure that your back is nice and straight. No slumping like this. Hold straight back as you open and close your book. Good. 10 seconds. And then we're going to flutter kick, so you'll be on your back on your mat. Good. Flutter kicks on our back. Hands straight to the side, feet out, and then we kick. Some people might find it comfortable to put their hands underneath their bum for a little bit more stability. You go right ahead and do that. I find that helps my back a little bit. Good. Point your toes or flex your toes. You just work your leg muscles a little bit differently either way. But today's all about that core. Feel your tummy, your low back. Good. We've got 24 seconds to go. Keep it up. How fast are you kicking? Are you flutter kicking all the way to a whole nother country across the ocean? Good. Keep it up. After this, we are switching to that walking plank. Okay, high plank. To start, and walk down to your forearms, walk up to a straight arm, down to a forearm, up to your straight arm. Good. Keep walking, back and forth. Now I am right-handed, so I notice that I always lead with the right. We're halfway through, so if you're like me, switch to always leading on the left. Or you might be, there we go, more coordinated than myself, and we're already alternating. Good. 15 seconds left, and then we will be on all fours, getting ready to be in that bear position. Okay, bear position here. Lift your knees and extend one leg out and then the other. Keep your knees 1 inch from the floor as you extend back. Make sure that that leg stays even with your bum. Great. Ooh, my shoulders are lit up too from that plank before this. They are burning. Halfway. They are burning up. My shoulders. I am feeling that tummy too. Like this core blaster is working. I hope it is for you too. All right, we're onto the ground. Leg lowers. Hands can go under your bum again if you need. Otherwise to the sides of your hips. And lower your legs towards the ground. And I say towards the ground because if that back has a big arch in it, don't go all the way to the floor, just towards it, whatever that means for you today. Good. Try to keep your knees as straight as you can for me. I can see mine in the camera a little bit bent. My hamstrings are tight today. I feel that. Straighten those puppies out. Good. 15 seconds, and then we have that isometric dead bug. And our 7 minutes together is already up. Good. 5 seconds. All right, dead bug. Here. Now, push your knees against your hands against your knees, and just hold right here. It should be pushing against each other. You should feel your tummy and your low back. Good. This is it. 40 seconds. Don't forget to breathe here. Breathe. Good. 7 minutes of work is almost done. 30 seconds left. Not even. Good. Keep going. You've got this. 10. Come on, push a little harder. Make it these last 10 seconds worth it. 3, 2, and 1. Our timer says 0 seconds. That means my time is up with you today. Thank you so much for letting me be your coach, caring for yourself and your core, connecting with everybody, letting us know what your favorite jungle animal is with an emoji. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:30 Central Time. Bye-bye.